All right, so let's break down the 4 areas of mastery. Remember, getting control of the business is what mastery is all about. And we got to break that into 4 main things. Number 1 that we break it down to is what's called destination mastery. Where is the business going? What are the goals of the business? What's the purpose of the business for you in your life? Remember, the reason for owning your business is it's a vehicle to make the funds or to deliver the lifestyle that you want for you, your family, your friends, and so on. Building a great business is really about where is it going first and foremost. And, one of the challenges with business is a lot of business people lose sight of why they started the business. They lose sight of that freedom and that goal because, well, if I can be blunt about it, they end up in a place called, well, my goal is to just pay the bills. My goal is to make wages this week or this month type thing. And that's one of the big things that our goal here at Action Coach is to solve, that you're not, business ownership's a lonely road. Who do you talk to? Where do you go to? And that's why the community of business owners that you'll get to meet through us at Action Coach will definitely be a big part of helping you build the business. We don't want any business owner to be doing it on their own. We want you to have that team. And it starts with helping setting the goals and getting you clear on where it is you want the business to go and what you want it to do. And that's not just the overall goal, it's breaking it down. Where are the goals for marketing? Where are the goals in operations? What do we need to achieve in these different areas to be able to get the business to do what you want it to do, to achieve what you want it to achieve? Second area we then look at is delivery mastery, okay? So we got to get the goals and that set first. The next is how are we making sure that operations is performing? We're delivering the product or service on time, on budget, consistently, and making sure there's a good customer experience, okay? We don't need a massive wow customer experience at the beginning, but we need to make sure there's no negatives in that customer experience. We don't want to go and fill the bucket that's still got holes type thing. So it's looking at how do we deliver with consistency and making sure that the product or service is doing what it says for the customer and the customers keep coming back based on that type thing. The third area we then look at is productivity. Okay, so the productivity side of you and your team. How well is the team performing? How well are you performing? Where is the time going every day? Where are the areas where we're wasting time? Where are the areas where we need to be investing more time? If, like, just on our 12-week initial starter program we do with people, one of the big goals is to find you 4 hours a week to work on the business, not in the business, to work on building the business, not just on delivering day-to-day type thing. And that's why productivity, because a big area of growth in business or a big area of growth in profitability of your business is by increasing the productivity. People cost money, and if we can increase productivity, then we increase profitability. So there's the first 3 areas. Fourth area that we're going to then work on is the financial mastery of the business. Getting to know the numbers, not just profit or loss and balance sheet type things, not just the cash flow of the business, but understanding the key drivers of your business. What are the 3 or 4 things that if we get them right and we measure those numbers on a daily basis, what are those 3 or 4 things that mean your business will now be performing at the level it needs to perform every single day? Unfortunately, if your business ever feels like, the tail is wagging the dog type thing, like you're not running it, it's running you. And that could be because of not enough money, okay? That's one area of challenge. It could be because not enough time. Like, you got plenty of business coming in, but you're working 60, 80-hour weeks just to get through this whole thing. It could be because of your team. It could be saying, I need my team to perform at a better rate, whether it's time, money, team, or a combination of all 3. It might be 2 of those areas or all 3 of those areas where the challenge is making it that business isn't as much fun for you as you thought it would be. And I've always said if business isn't fun, then there's something being done wrong, because it should be fun for the owner. And if it's not fun for you as the owner, imagine what it's like for your team, and then imagine what it's like for your customers. Mastery is about taking back control of the business so that you run it rather than it run you, okay? We want you to have the freedom and the choice, and that's really what getting into business for yourself is all about, that freedom, that choice to be able to do what you want, when you want, how you want to do it. That vision of creating that business is real. We do it at Action Coach all day, every day. Literally tens of thousands of other business owners every day out there in the world are growing their business, and you can too. I want you to understand from me this. After 30 years of teaching business, there's one thing I know for fact, for certain. Your business can get better. Your business will get better. You will get better at business. Your stress will go down. Your money will go up. This can and will happen. Keep studying, keep going. Tomorrow or the next video on this, I'm going to break down marketing for you, where we talk about how you get new business and get business to keep coming back.